Unhinged MSNBC analysts claim Andrew Mccabe was fired to cover up Stormy Daniels' affair. Are you kidding me? It is hilarious by Jim Hoffer, the Gateway Pundit. Oh my word, how do people watch this lunacy on MSNBC night after night? How insane! I mean, really, isn't it insane? On Friday night, deep state operative Andrew Mccabe was fired before his scheduled retirement. This news sent MSNBC hacks into a frenzy. The far left host tried to connect the news to the Stormy Daniels allegations via Jack Posobiec. MSNBC is now claiming McCabe was fired to cover up Stormy Daniels' story. Can't make this stuff up. MSNBC's Lawrence O'Donnell tried to connect McCabe's firing to cover up the Stormy Daniels affair. I mean, you gotta be kidding. But it's like, let's have a little laugh while we're at it. You know what I'm saying?
I've already brought up the timing coincidence that as we went into this hour of television, I believed that our hotter breaking news tonight was going to be about the president's attempt to move Stormy Daniels' lawsuit into federal court. I want to switch focus to that because it's hard to believe that the timing is coincidental tonight, that the president...
These hacks actually think that Trump voters care what Trump does with his personal life? I mean, are they out of their minds?
Was not paying attention to what was happening in this news cycle and how this announcement could change that. The President of the United States is actually asking a federal court in California to take jurisdiction of Stormy Daniels' lawsuit against Donald Trump. The President of the United States is asking the federal court to take the lawsuit away from a California state court. And tonight's legal filing in federal court in California by a California lawyer representing the President of the United States claims that Stormy Daniels' lawsuit against Donald Trump should be moved from state court to federal court because Stormy Daniels is a resident of Texas, Donald Trump is a resident of Washington, D.C. and New York City, and because of the multi-state locations of the parties, the case should not be heard in a California state court since none of the parties live in California. The legal filing says that President Trump and his lawyers are, quote, aware of at least 20 violations by Clifford, that's Stormy Daniels' real name, of the confidentiality provisions of the settlement agreement. Clifford expressly agreed in these settlement agreements to liquidated damages in the amount of $1 million for each breach of the confidentiality provisions, which is approximated to already be in excess of $20 million.
I mean, you gotta be kidding. You know something? Just, listen, if this is the case that this has happened, just come out and say it. Man, you know, but what does this have to do with anything that the people voted for Trump? He could have one every week. Who cares? Who cares? These people are demented, and I don't even know why Trump is even bothering. I would just come out and say it and just blow the whole story out of the water and say, oh well, I was weak at a certain point in time. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. This has nothing to do with anything. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's totally hilarious. You know what? At this point, for all this to be coming out with Stormy Daniels and they're taking her to court and things, just come out and say it. Trump supporters do not care about what he does with his private life. We hire, as long as he's not abusive, things that, if it's consensual, I mean, who cares? Who cares? But to make this up about Andrew Mccabe, one has nothing to do with the other. Unbelievable. It is hysterical. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.